Glad to be back. Glad to be back at Honeybrake.
We put out a Spartan several days ago now, and thinking this deer could be, high 50s, low 60s as a mainframe 8. He's just a slick 8.
So close. That just goes to show you how pictures can fool you.
There he is right there. Ain't nothing like a good old white belly, is it?
He's made his laps around Honeybrake over the years. I can tell you that.
Kind of look like Drew Key.
Realtree Road Trips is brought to you by Onyx Hunt, Scent Thief, Bushnell, First Products, Baku Bikes, and Hoist.
So we just made it down here to Louisiana, about 10 minutes from Honeybrake, about to pull up, and we've been hunting here now for the last 4 years and have always rifle hunted this place. We've had great success, but something we have never tried to do is to bow hunt, just because it's so tough down here to get, whether it be blinds or getting tree stands hung. It's just not a lot of trees to go hang in and feel like you're going to have a good chance. But we put out a Spartan several days ago now, and a deer that we have seen before out here, just a big old 8-pointer, and he grew a ton this year. I'm thinking this deer could be, high 50s, low 60s as a mainframe 8. He's just a slick 8 from everything I can tell. And so we're going to try to bow hunt, and Brian and I are going to get the primal and do a hang and hunt for this afternoon. Only kind of downside is the deer was daylight, pretty consistent for those first couple of days, and then 3 o'clock in the morning, I guess it was a day and a half ago, we had a bunch of hogs move in, and then ever since the hogs moved in, he has not been back. So we may have to shoot a couple of hogs in order to get those deer comfortable in there. The hogs were bad in there a couple of weeks ago, but Cole, who works down here, shot a couple, and they haven't been back for a couple of weeks. And then sure enough, the day we decided to come down here, they're back in here. So see kind of what happens. I know the weather's gonna be a little bit warm, but we just got to go in here and hope for the best and see what we can do. So we'll go in here, maybe grab lunch real quick and go hang this stand, and hope we'll be in a good spot. Trying to get my first kill with the new bow. I feel like we got a good chance, first time to go sit in a new spot. I feel like it's always best opportunity. Let's make sure this thing is still on.
That's just nervous twitch.
Not bad. That'll kill him, hopefully. Must be hopefully the first buck ever shot with a dead meat. Shot a couple of does with them, but not a buck yet. We just got set up in here, did a little hang and hunt action. I think this is going to be a really good spot. I've been looking at the camera and can see a decent amount of why these deer like to come in here so much. I mean, we're just surrounded by all kind of really good bedding for these deer, and there's some fields, several hundred yards away where all these deer like to go to late in the evening, but it's kind of a staging area. It seems like this open little knoll that Brian and I are sitting on top of is just a spot these deer like crossing back and forth, and there's just trails all through here. Got a really good open area right here in front of us where these deer looks like they use a lot. I guess we'll find out tonight. You know, just the only thing is there's been a lot of deer come in here in the evening. So just gotta be really still. Getting overcast. Starting not to look like you want to be out here too much longer. All I see is gray clouds. That's going to be all she wrote for Honeybrake, Louisiana. We had 3 days, and really 2 of the 3 days it was not good weather. Really windy this afternoon, raining yesterday, so only just one afternoon to hunt, and the deer just did not move today and just went, and you could just tell that the few deer that did come in were kind of on edge and just not comfortable the whole time. So we're going to go home tomorrow for Thanksgiving. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, then may fly back out here Saturday. Probably won't get here in time to hunt Saturday night. Try to get in the stand Sunday evening, and then hunt Monday, Tuesday, and just kind of go from there and see what happens. Obviously, we're going to change our plans if he doesn't show back up over the next few days. So stay tuned.
Realtree Road Trips is brought to you by Spartan, Arctic Shield, Backwoods Attraction, Chevy, Franke, Realtree, and Big Rack Spirits.
Feeling good. Glad to be back. Glad to be back at Honeybrake. We still haven't located us a big deer, but the good news is we got plenty of deer that need to be shot, that need to come out. We got the green light to do that, and so if the right one comes through this evening, feeling pretty good about it. I know the group here last week had a good week. It was 4 of them hunting and 3 of them killed. Greg Camp killed a nice buck.
We're a good team. You dang right, baby. Congratulations.
Big Tyler, road trips, it's awesome. Man, everything worked out great.
Cole back back.
He's right here.
He's hiding.
All right, we back here at Honeybrake. December the 18th. I guess we was here while the rifle hunters were in just not even a week ago. 3 out of the 4 killed. Obviously we were bow hunting. I don't know, 10 days ago, 2 weeks ago. Saw a lot of deer, just didn't get a shooter in here. But we backed up a set that we hung some time ago called Westbound, and Same setup, big thicket. Back in here to our east, little ditch. They'll come across that thicket through this ditch in here. And we got kind of like a funnel here. Big thicket out here. These deer are just kind of funneling back and forth in here, going to a food plot on the back end back here. So it's a good setup. I think we're hid really good in this tree. And it's the right time of year. I don't think the rut's here yet, but I think it's really, really close. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a couple does in heat right now. So these bucks, we've been picking them up on camera, mostly at nighttime. They're moving. They're covering some ground right now. It hadn't been daylight a lot, but they're starting to get daylight. So I think we're here at the right time of the year. Alright, we're back here. First morning ascent of our second time in, or my second time in here at Honeybrake, December 19th. Back where we was yesterday afternoon. Really good hunt so far. I think 7 or 8 different bucks, all young bucks though, not one doe. Nice and cool this morning. I don't know, it's probably 32, 33 degrees. It's perfect, really. About to rattle here in a minute, give it a shot and see.
How about this? Better not get no deep water. That happened when we was hanging them stands a while ago. I don't know how it happened. All right, James, quick turnaround. What we get, 30-minute break?
Just about.
Roundabout, just enough to get a quick bite to eat. We hunted this morning, had a good hunt. Saw 7 deer, 7 bucks, all young bucks, year and a half, 2.5-year-old. But we're gonna go try a different spot called Bear Crossing. We're not hunting bears though. Just hung a set in there today. Matter of fact, we hung 2 sets after we got out of the woods this morning. I think both of them gonna be good spots. We've been having cameras there and seeing a few deer, some pretty good deer. Matter of fact, yesterday there was a couple shooters where we're going, just didn't have a stand there, but we do now. So we're gonna sneak in there and give it a shot and see what happens. Big train's coming.
this 10-point was in here yesterday evening. One of the, we thought 2 shooters that was in here, but seen him on the hoof now. I don't think he's a mature deer at all. Now he's got one eye gouged out for sure, maybe 2, so I don't know if he's gonna make it. He may make it if he just got one, but I just can't make a mature deer out of him, to be honest with you, so we're gonna let him pass. Good news is it's really early, and we've already seen about 10 different deer already. That was the deer we were after. Old mature 8-point. The kind of deer that whoop everything in there needs to come out. God, I thought we had him right here close. And these 2 spikes got in a take-on fight. Scared him, bounced him around the corner. Oh, with one eye, it looked like the shot was a little bit back to me. I couldn't tell. Felt like it was center mass, but maybe a shade back. I don't know, but I can hear him over there right now. I don't know if he fell or not. I think we got him. You think it was back? That's a 2-logger. That's a 2-logger. I don't know why I felt like it was back a little bit. I'm glad I ranged that earlier. I ranged right at 40 yards. I said, that's second pin right there, and he went right to it.
We ran the video back. It looked like a good shot. Alright. No blood, no more. Right there. Ain't nothing like a good old white belly, is it? Man, that's awesome. Awesome. Fine job there, man. Nice job, James. You the man. Hey, you. How about this old toad right here, huh? Look at the neck on this sucker. What? Got just what he needed. Oh, 9-point.
This old sucker here, he'll whoop anything in these woods. Now while we're sitting there waiting for a bigger deer, he's the kind of deer they want to take out. If you come across one of these right here, he said take them out. And so we had an opportunity to do so this afternoon, and it worked out perfect.
Couldn't ask for no better.
I'm telling you, that's
good footage, good shot, good blood trail.
That is a big deer too.
Yeah, he is.
He made his laps around Honeybrake over the years. I can tell you that.
Kind of looks like Drew Keith.
He does. His head,
big, just ain't much to look at.
That's right, just big, got a dent in it, just like Drew's. That's my first Honeybrake deer. Matter of fact, I think, even though I'm a resident of Louisiana and have bow hunted for 30 years, I don't think I've ever killed a deer with a bow in Louisiana.
Really?
So this might be my first Louisiana bow kill. That's cool.
That's surprising.
Realtree Road Trips is brought to you by Federal, Hoyt, Primal Outdoors, Monster Mill, Redneck Blinds, and Team Realtree Sausage.